Day morning.
Alright, what's happening? This is the Color Commentary Crew, where we give you views from a different side. Of course, this is Rashad Waters and my compadre
Chuck Taylor here. I'm going to talk about this Mandalorian.
I'm the Mandalorian, or is it the Mandarin? I don't know what it is.
Disney Plus.
Yes, Disney Plus just released today on a Tuesday, which I think is a good idea because it was freaking out. Imagine if it had come out on a Friday and everybody was sitting home after work. Yes. They was like, I hate Disney forever, it ruined me.
Unsubscribe.
Exactly.
Netflix.
Yeah, exactly. Back to the good stuff. As we get ready to talk about this show, I just wanted to clear up something that's been on my mind for a while. So the last few shows, we've been doing these together, and I just want to point out the fact that I am not shorter than Chuck. It may look like it from here. I'm actually just quite a bit taller than Chuck.
We're
so
sitting now.
I know, but just wanted to point out because people may think, oh yeah, Chuck just dwarfed over Rashad. No, it's actually quite the other way around. But I just want to get that out. Let's go ahead and get into this show. So what did you think about Very Insecure? What were your feelings on the Mandalorian there, sir?
Well, let me see. I'm gonna tell you from not super Star Wars fan. I was kind of bored for probably a good 20 minutes of the movie.
20 minutes
of the first episode.
37 minutes.
Yeah, I was like, I guess one thing, because I did see the most exciting part of the episode. That's what they show in the trailers. Uh-huh. So it's kind of like, oh, I've seen that, and it's like, oh, something new is going to happen. So it took a little time to kind of get flowing.
Right. This is a spoiler review, by the way. We're just spoiling it.
Yes,
so
we are spoiling
if you're
it.
watching, it's spoiled, okay?
Yeah.
Because we're going to reveal something that, I just saw somebody's Facebook post. I was like,
yeah.
If I hadn't already seen it, I would have been pissed off.
I saw that earlier today. I was like, why would you put that? People are so horrible. But back what I was saying. So yeah, it took a little time to get going. You saw the first scene when he was in the bar. It starts off with that one. Mm-hmm. So we all kind of saw that with the trailers. That was still pretty cool, seeing them fight and take out everybody and slice the dude in half. I thought that was pretty cool. I guess the only thing that kind of turned me off of it was so dark, and it was like dark and gritty the whole time. Like a lot of times when I see like Star Wars, you see like all like nice ships and it's like sunny and different moons and stuff are fading in and out at different locations that they go to. Okay. So it's the places they were at was just like dungy looking all the whole way through the episode.
I mean, it's the first 30 minutes of Star Wars.
I'm saying what I didn't care for when I was watching it because I'm used to seeing it.
Go ahead, sir.
Music wise, it wasn't anything to really, I watched Star Wars Episode 1 right afterwards, and it's like the first thing you really notice is music. So they didn't really do too much with the music on the first episode. To me, I didn't really just I hear something cool. Like, yeah, that's Star Wars. And also, he didn't really intimidate me. He looks like a badass all the time, and he just seemed. I guess when he talked, it just took all the coolness from him. I was like, oh, he's just like a regular dude in the name mask. Like, I don't know. He always seemed so cool and mysterious on the movies. I'm like, this dude,
it's not the same dude.
I know it's not the same guy, but I'm saying he's got the helmet on. You don't ever see their faces, so you just assume they're like the ninjas of the Star Wars, like the ninja assassins. You can't stop them. So he was kind of getting whooped up a little bit, falling on his face.
It's like the first couple minutes he was good. He's good dealing with people.
Yeah.
You start dealing with animals. It don't work
he don't know what's going on with them animals. Animals be messing him up on that first episode. But yeah, so that was, I guess, some of the hiccups. I guess I was preparing for he about to start just destroying everybody. He'd be like a Darth Vader type of guy just out there bounty hunting and taking everybody else. So I guess that kind of just left a little bit more so he can grow on the rest of the season because it's the first episode. So you're going to see him fail for it, and then he's gonna build himself up.
Right.
I'm still trying to understand a little bit who this race is, because I'm not like a huge Star Wars fan, so I don't know all the backstories and all.
The Mandalorians were trained to be able to fight Jedi. They're like one of the few cultures or species in the entire universe, the galaxy, that can keep up with
Jedi assassins.
Kind of, sort of.
But do they only use weapons? Because I don't really see them hand to hand. Like, after when I saw episode 1, I saw them fighting Darth Maul again. I'm like, yeah, you don't mess with those guys. They just shoot the beams back at everybody,
You gotta watch the Clone Wars cartoon to see some good stuff with the Mandalorians.
Okay.
You should watch that. It's good. The Clone Wars cartoon.
It's on Disney Plus. It got so much other content to watch. Hey,
might as well.
I'll make it through some way. You see, I got the Marvel one. I had to throw on, get a couple of the old school X-Men in and Spider-Man episodes. So those were good. But yeah, other than that, I'm excited to see the rest of it. I really like the ending. I guess, should I tell them the ending before you talk?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. I think it's Baby Yoda.
No, it's not.
Because, it's just Yoda is the only one I
think all green people
I think
look
the
alike,
old green
basically?
dude that he found at the end was cool. That was the whole best part of the
Could be
episode
Baby Piccolo.
to me. Was when he goes in, they beating all the soldiers and reveal. I'm like, oh, there's a baby up in there. And I was shocked to see it was Baby Yoda. I'm like, when is this taking place?
Right.
Like, this must be like way before like Star Wars and anything that stuff started happening. So I don't know. I haven't looked online and found all the super Star Wars people to give me all the facts about what the timeline date of this is.
Yes. We need the nerds. We need the nerds now.
It's not before.
Not
He said that's a new Yoda or some other new little creature that's like Yoda. I don't know. But I'm excited to see the rest of the episode. It ended well, so
yes.
I'm excited to see the second one.
I agree with that completely. The beginning and the end were the best parts of this. The middle was kind of lackluster and really did kind of get boring. The pacing could have been better there. But we've seen on numerous occasions that the first episode of any show can kind of be a little bit boring, except for Watchmen, as you said before. But yeah, the difference is when we're watching other shows, we can watch like 4 episodes in a row and finally go, okay, by the 4th episode it got good. We didn't have this opportunity this time. So there were some things that were really funny about it. Let me see here. When the dude was looking out over the ice, and all of a sudden the monster came up out of the ice and just destroyed the ship. I was like, oh no! Right
over the hatch.
And then when he first got to the, I need your best land speeder, and he brought out the ship with his knives, and you said no droids, and he brought out the piece of crown.
Yeah.
That is hilarious. So there was some good Star Wars type of stuff with that. Let me see here. So I like the beginning. I like the end. I like the comedy elements. I like the action stuff. Pacing wasn't that great. My major disappointment with the show, though, was there wasn't very much originality. Like, yes, we know this is a Star Wars universe, and yes, we know there's all kinds of creatures, but I saw so many of the same creatures that we've seen so many times in Star Wars. I don't know if you know who Greedo is, but that's like the one that Han Solo shot in the original Star Wars. And it's like, we saw that guy, we saw, I can't even remember all of them, but we didn't see a lot of new types of creatures. And that's really kind of symbolic, I guess, or representative of what Disney has kind of done with Star Wars. It's kind of like, oh, if it works, don't fix it. Like everything they've done ever since The Force Awakens is just a repeat of stuff that they know we like, so they give it to us again.
There's really new flavor on it.
Yeah, when you look at the prequels, for whatever, if you think they're good or bad, I'm not the biggest fan of them. I do like the third one, but I will tell you this, that George Lucas gave us new characters. Well, not just new characters, but new creatures. Like, within the first few minutes of watching The Phantom Menace, there's already creatures that you haven't seen before. We're going to...
They must have became extinct.
I guess, right. Yeah, exactly. The whole race of them was knocked out.
Jamaican race.
Hilarious. It's not like the prequels just have Chewbacca, like, as a baby all throughout the movie. Like, you're literally seeing all kinds of new creatures. You see all kinds of new spaceships, like the spaceships of the people. Princess Amidala, where is she from?
Yeah, like silver bullet looking.
Yeah, and they don't look anything like the ships.
Yellow
later.
ones, yeah.
It's only over time that you see the transition. So that's what I want to see. Give me stuff that we haven't seen before. It's okay. It's okay, Disney. That's what we want to see. You know.
I said, just wait. It's just the first episode. Just the first episode.
Whatever.
Second one, you're gonna see all new stuff.
Right. But I'm gonna keep watching it. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and get what is this? I was about to say Netflix Prime. Netflix Prime.
It's like a combined of all shows.
I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna watch it, and I think you guys should give it a chance as well. All right. What are your feelings about this show? Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? You know, you think it's okay for the first episode, or are you just gonna turn it off? I don't know. Leave your comments there. If you like what we did, make sure you leave a like. And as usual, you've got to subscribe to survive. This is Color Commentary. We give you views from a different side. Oh, views from a different side.